Whoever you're not, man. I'm having a serious problem here. I just get my cheek pierced yesterday. There's like 5 of us got our cheek pierced, all swollen. Dude, I'm literally hearing my fucking kid, right? He's in. I'm sorry about the cuss words. You're just gonna have to look past. What are you gonna take my tip sheet out? You're not allowed to do that. If I make an FBI tip to Seattle or wherever, you're not allowed to take it out of the fucking system. That's a federal offense. Yeah, but they know how to read minds. They told me they don't talk out of mouth. That's DEA. Understandably so. I've never been in trouble. I don't have a motherfucking guilty conscience. If you pull me the fuck up here, it ain't gonna be me in it. And there's this motherfucker over here making them watch these videos on tablets and phones and shit that ain't fucking real about this one at all, or anybody else that she knows, unless it's drugs or something. You're not allowed to tell them to me. Well, maybe you should stop doing porn then, motherfucker. Dude, okay. Miss Aubrey, whoever you're not, all right, I have 800 and something videos on YouTube for the last 2 years. Every day on YouTube. I wear the same thing every day because I'll wake up there in my body. Nobody wants to take a shower, because if I take a shower, we all get wet or something different. Dude, I'm not guilty of nothing. So the only thing you can do, Miss Aubrey, whoever you're not, is come down here and sit in my body. But you're literally gonna have to go through Portland and Arizona, and you're already saying this out loud, and that's a gang sign on the other side, right? Because they're facing backwards. Oh my gosh, hold on. What was I even gonna say? Gosh dang it. Nothing. There's this thing called it. Yeah.
Honey, I'm going to stop and get the few groceries we need after I work out. Wasn't there something you told me last night you needed that I didn't have written down?
I don't think so. Mexican flag. Mm-mm.
Okay.
So there's something called an STS toupee. All right. And it's literally where like a lid or somebody, they come in your body. They might say something out of your mouth. And I'm not even sure if it's just on the human. I mean, if it's up here or if it's in the human being floor. But whatever it is, they'll be in your body for a minute. They're looking at it, talking to it, saying it. And then when they leave, you cannot remember at all what the hell they just said out of your mouth. At all. I know. It's so ugly, gross. But look, in 3 months, if it heals properly, it'll be a little teeny tiny sparkly thing called a diamond. That's a bulletproof vest on all of a sudden. Aubrey, ma'am, I'm sorry I don't know your last name. That's probably better for you. Your dad's on deck. Okay. Different dad. Okay, what the fuck was I going to say, man? This is pissing me the fuck off. Because they're taking whatever I was going to say out of my brain. They told me to make a video to send in a tip line to Seattle, Washington, because Portland's trying to overtake us. This is not a real gun, lady. You see this sweatshirt? Right, I made it with my daughter. You want to pull her up here and see if Soraya Rain Caballero Cortez is not her either? For some reason? Yeah, well, I'm not a Fed. You were not allowed to put a skin on me to roll something off somebody different 3 years ago. Capital murderer guy or something? It's a wart. Brown penis. Okay. I'm sorry, lady. I don't have Tourette's at all, and I don't have multiple profile disorder. I have multiple. Wait, I do have multiple profile disorder, not personality disorder. Multiple personality disorder is where you can go and like kill somebody or anything weird and forget because you turn back into yourself. You have no fucking idea why the cups are broken on the floor, or there's a gunshot in that window, or why the fuck somebody else is using cuss words out of my mouth right now. I'm sorry, man. That's them cussing. Stop saying nigger. We're not racist. There's my daughter's guitar. Man, my baby girl lives at San Tony's. She's lived there since pre-K. Okay, I did do drugs. We were common law married. Listen to me for a second, man. Me and Salvador Jimenez Cortez. What the fuck? No, man. See, they're talking out of my fucking mouth. My son's dad's last name is Jimenez, and he didn't hurt nobody neither. He ain't Blancas. So stop mixing the shit up then. With that being said, I was with Sal Jimenez for 6 years, my son's dad. My son currently is in treatment, but up here, he ain't. And he's coming through my computer saying that's not my mom no more. Because what? Because you're letting them show videos of what? Porn? So humiliating. I don't have a motherfucking guilty conscience, bitch. He do. And he already admitted setting Tiffany up, thinking she set him up. He went to prison for 2 years. Up here. 2 years with a CPS stamp on it. When he didn't do nothing. Just so you know, Sarah drove down here all the way from the beach, which is Robert Michael Browning's baby's mom. They're texting her, on her Facebook account, right? From up here. I think they wanted her car. I'm not 100% sure. But she literally drove down here. She lives at the beach or whatever. And so she shows up at my mom's house or whatever. Probably looking for my brother. But the point here is as soon as she got to where they said my brother was at, my brother was not there. My brother's not living in a homeless camp. Man, he lives in a trailer somewhere. Anyways, some scary guy walked up to the car and happy dog, happy dog, happy dog, happy dog. Rewinding time. Some scary ass guy walked up. I do remember saying happy dog, happy dog, happy dog, happy dog. But I don't know what that means necessarily. Man, anyways, bro. Tiffany, we can't get in your body because you're... I'm like, what? Okay, so once upon a time, there was a capital murderer. Okay, we're not 100% sure if he killed a teenager or if it was a cop or a different person, like a postal worker, and that was 3.5 years ago. Okay, and that's what I was scared of. Okay, because they said, okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth right now. This is the truth. I'm not racist, Catholic either. The truth is, I would never hurt another human being on the planet in my life. And I didn't know for sure. I did know it wasn't for reals, but I didn't at the same time. So I said it was okay to show me running from the house. And it might have been a capital murder. It could have been anything. It could have been robbery. It could have been anything. Because they listen to your subconscious thoughts. And I also subconsciously stuck up for my son and everybody else in the upper echelon. They didn't do that either. Because it's not fucking real. Split motherfucking screen. Split screen. Split screen. Okay, well in Tiffany's body, split screen is on this side. You see her if you can get down low enough, and you see somebody else. The other one is dual ISIM codes, which means you're seeing through internets through other people's eyes or something. I can't explain it because it's confidential. I'm not an informant. I've never been in trouble, motherfucker. I would never tell no one. Look, I'm literally hearing them telling on the people that I used to do drugs with, family members or whatever. And I'm just getting so fucking irritated, dude. You're not allowed to do this to me or them or whoever. I've never been in trouble. Right, my private investigator quit me. Why? Because he thought I had red hair? No, that's just a sawed-off shotgun somewhere different. A shotgun's under here, right? Like that. That's a 9, probably. But either way, that's not the fucking point. It's not really a 9. Did I already show this already? Yes, this right here. This is a Beretta, but it's not a real weapon. It's an airsoft gun. Right? Then we just shoot ourselves in the head to kill that motherfucker because he set me up or something? Yeah, because if you have a magic power source and you can imagine it, it can happen in real life up here, supposedly. On a sideways figure 8, stab your lifeline later. Okay, so there's a blue CPS worker up here. Which state you from? Things out. I'm trying to talk to a literal FBI agent on my video, and I can't because you're talking out of my mouth. CPS what? Oh my god, is she drinking too much and her baby's crying through Tiffany's earphones and it isn't even with him or her? Is he special needs a little because he has alcohol fetal syndrome? Yeah, probably. Yeah, but you're mixing up some shit the AK said to fucking somebody's parole officer named Tanika Brown over there in Portland to get Tanika kicked out of my old apartment when I lived here with my mom. Because he wanted to come there and do his alternate community service and or bring his girls because he's a slut. Real slut. The see-through black shirt, FBI? Right. You remember that? You remember my see-through black shirt, right? And you're saying it's something different? Well, if you have a split screen, you can see who the fuck it was. It was Anthony Ciaz doing that with me or to me or whatever, not someone else. The G situation, just pull her up on G. That's a different person. I don't do G. It's a tranquilizer, man. My head's burning. You're evil as fuck. No, I'm not. It's not a girl that's evil. It is a man. Mad as fuck that he can't win because he can't find Tiffany on the human being floor, I think. There's not an evil bitch saying that shit to nobody. You motherfuckers up here in the FBI, the DEA, the cop system, whoever the fuck you're not, you're letting people write shit to people. You're letting them record videos. Who the fuck was recording a video today? Huh? There's not a fucking pervert standing in my motherfucking room recording me and Anthony C is doing fellatio, man, or anything else either. It's not real. It is just them, and this is an excuse code for you. It is just them taking one person out of the video, replacing it with somebody different. Because you don't understand. Tekanina's loves Tech9. Okay, but when I had sex with Anthony, this is me. I was scanned 4 times on the human being floor with that computer, whatever that is. It says it's a Fed's computer. But 3.5 years ago, when I was trying to talk to you guys in my head without talking out loud, right? None of you would even say you're a law whatsoever until money got involved. Because Tiffany copied a power source of somebody else. And then Tiffany invented an S corporation. And all you sitting here looking at Tiffany like she's ugly, gross, disgusting, whatever. Meanwhile, I'm literally having to cover up my eyes because I'm looking at my mama, right? And we all both have wrinkly, whatever we're not saying, you know, because they have peel the onion back on, just pulls your clothes off and shit. Look at this tattoo. You see this one? This one, it matches Rachel Morrow and Christy Duell. Both hating me because of what the fuck you didn't do right up there. Sneaking through pipelines over here. I'm not on drugs, man. There's not a drug addict up here, or there's nobody up here saying nothing to nobody. They're just getting paid to do it. It's not. That's what I'm saying. No, there. Somebody save me from myself. Jelly Roll song, good song. Michael Jackson. Okay. Any motherfucking ways, you need to stop saying names, bro, because that's not the truth. Everything you look at through these routes is wrong, man. It's wrong, man. You're looking at the wrong person, or it's last year. And you're still probably looking at the wrong person. That's what I'm saying, dude. I did not get arrested. I've never been in trouble. I did not do nothing. And please do your FBI job, panic, manic, whatever. Panicking. 69. No 69, Robbie and Emery sticking up for his sister. He literally came over here and I'm just sitting here like, he's all, yeah, you know, we love doing that or whatever. I'm like, TMI, right? Too much information. He said it for a reason. He's sticking up for his sister backwards because that's not his sister doing that stuff. The pervert stuff or whatever you're saying. We're not doing no fellatio at all on the right position or the wrong position. Dude, I have not had sex in over 2 years now because of what the hell you said it looked like up here, or that we were all humiliated because of boom, boom, boom. Literally, we're all 3 saying in my body while I'm having sex with this guy, you're not allowed to watch me, listen to me, record me, write down. You're not allowed to watch me, listen to me, record me, write me down. You're not allowed to watch me, listen to me, record me, write me down. You're not allowed to watch me, listen to me, record me, write me down. This is not constitutional marriage. He's not my husband. I just want to say no very well. Put your cheek piercing back in then. Dude, I'm dying in real life, I think, man. They're giving me cirrhosis, lady. Girl, homie. Because I drink every day, dude. I wake up and the first thing goes, fuck you, Tiffany, suck my dick. Tiffany, there's a warrant for Tiffany Bryan's arrest. This cop lady came over here and said, Tiffany Bryan, you in some deep shit. I'm on, wait, what? I can't even see it to stick up for myself. They literally told me that I'm going to have to go to jail. They're going to have to come here and arrest me and I'm going to have to go to jail. And then hopefully be able to prove myself innocent. And I don't even know what for because I didn't do nothing. The only thing I can say is I have 2 years worth of videos on my YouTube channel and there's a broken screen computer over there that has more. Man, it's me. I'm a good person. I'm not them. And these people are not doing what the hell you looking at. I'm not his witness protection anymore. There's somebody else. these people, it's because they're scrappy. Fucking bitch, that's not her doing that, it's him. Someone else. I don't know. Because they don't like it when they talk to the FBI because they won't watch it because this motherfucker named me a force field from Bolton and he's just sitting here. He's like, I'm not really gay or nothing. I'm sorry. I just make women's character. I don't give a fuck. Dude, homeboy went to prison for 2 years up here. Yeah, but if he did go to prison up here, then what? He has no friends now, probably? Yeah, probably not. Because they all texted each other and be like, whoa, bro, he's a CPS guy. Or girl, or whatever. Was the guy that went to prison a jailbird? No, he's not a dad at all. He said, I was just having sex with my mom. I didn't know it was illegal to do that with. That's what I'm saying. Get out of my armpits. Why do I feel like I have dry shave? Eat what? Dick or soap? Because you a liar. No, he's saying eat something in my blue pills. No, white pills. I'm sorry. It's so inappropriate. I cannot even imagine being a cop or a judge or anybody looking at my videos. Then when I watch them back, I laugh my ass off. But I was like, how are you going to take her serious? Well, you have to come down to her body, and then you have to be able to get back to your body. But the problem here is that those people are on line 1 and I'm on line 4 because I've been scanned 4 times. 4 times. So literally it's like 4 tiers up. And if they do like take their crowns off or their position off of their upper echelon, what's it called? Round table ship program and come down here and find out Tiffany's innocent, they cannot go back to where they were on line 1. Things out. Which is bullshit, dude. I'm not no fucking master manipulator, motherfucker. I've never been in trouble. I would never hurt nobody. You already did an upper echelon background check on me 3.5 motherfucking years ago. You said the only thing you didn't like about Tiffany, in the mom department at least, was that she spanked her kid at kids club named Elijah in anger when he was little, who is now in treatment and not up here at all in the other universe saying that's not my mom no more. Because you set her the fuck up. But that's not what he's saying at all. He doesn't know that it's not true neither. Go ask Xavier. Why don't you call Carol Browning's phone up here then? 360-947-0698, right? Call her phone. Tell her, I'm so sorry we didn't mean to arrest your daughter in real life because we already had somebody that admitted to setting her up or killing her or whatever the hell she was crying for because that's not even her phone number anymore. But you can up here call her, right? Because it's last year. Gorgeous. So gorgeous. That's what I mean. Even when I was pretty, it's just annoying as hell because these people all get CPS cases because of what they're doing. And I'm not sure if it's drugs or something else, man. They're sitting here talking about how fine this girl is and this thing. They don't. I can hear their thoughts in the boys' department, or even 800 videos. YouTube, yes, YouTube. It's called Tiffany Browning. Click the live tab, and then you click the live tab. Sorry. Fucking pull your shit up there. Ow! And they just got stabbed at it. It hurt so bad for a second. Yeah, they physically torture me down here, dude. It's not just physical torture, it's mental torture. It's all kinds of torture, man. I stayed in my room 18 hours a day. 3.5 years since I moved across the bridge to get the fuck away from those guilty ass nothing at all. They're just fucking evil force fields. Because they come down and be like, I'm watching you right in front of me. I'm like, nigga, no, you ain't. I ain't up there. Doesn't that make you a fucking pervert thing, you sick fuck? What are you doing? Standing in the fucking room recording us doing it? The fuck? It ain't real. It ain't real. Not about me. Or any other girl that I know. So gorgeous. Make me feel gorgeous. She's not on meth, dude. I can literally hear them, like somebody like her name that I'm addressing this to, saying, she cannot be saying my name if she's on drugs. I'm not on drugs. My brain stems are split between 4 people. So, I don't know why they're saying West Side, sorry. It's not gay Murray. But anyways, I I did not just move down here from Arizona to be a better mom to my daughter, getting off drugs soon, if I'm not even on drugs in my life. Right, and they just fucking switch it up to another family member. All they're doing is trying to tell on people and or make excuses as to why the fuck they can't stick up for Tiffany. Because they don't want to get tortured over there for something different either. Remember that white bird thing was sent on accident to you guys? Ever had a blue clock on it? The drinking department? Disrespectful? Yeah, but I didn't mean to be like that to you guys at all. It's about what it isn't. Because you're not really allowed to talk about Fight Club. Don't pick up the bottle now. You're on video. Okay, I'm not, man. It is September 24th at 12:44 p.m. What if your doggy? She has my BBQs, man. Fuck off, Noah. Sorry, man. I'm sorry to say this shit out of my mouth. Nothing. They cannot even look at her. Like, they're just looking at her like, okay, so this is not schizophrenia, clearly. It's not multiple personality disorder. But up here, they can't even look at her seriously at all because this stupid ass cunt or some other dude is just throwing down some humiliating ass shit. I did not sell porn, man. I would never do that. I would not even sleep with somebody that was not my husband and like it. And that's the truth. 4 years. In the last 4.5 years, I slept with one person, and they keep saying nigga, but that's not what I'm saying. He is black. And that was a couple times. But nobody in the last 2 years because of what you said it looked like from up here. Humiliating or something different. I'm not a drug addict. No. I'm not a fucking addict. Dude, you can't get drunk if you're on meth. Okay? That's the truth. So we're going to pick up the bottle in Tiffany's bottle right here. You're not doing that. I'm not doing meth. See, that's what I'm saying. They're taking my liquor bottle and confusing it with a pipe, I guess. Okay, the rolly pipe and the light underneath part is meth, not alcohol. Tipsy E. Fuck off. Right, you didn't watch my red and white shirt thing? No, we didn't because he told us that you were a bad person. But you had red hair. My baby's mom is not a bad person. She's a fucking phenomenal human being. She's never even been a drug addict or nothing, dude. She's fucking awesome. Her name's Tony. Yeah, she gets to raise my daughter all the time, every day. Perfect house, perfect husband now. Me and Saul broke up. He had nothing. I mean, when we got together. By the way, he has 3 babies' moms. Candy Carroll is also a good person. I don't think she's ever done drugs either. So Kaylee Carroll was the first baby's mom. I am the second baby's mom. Tony is the third baby's mom, okay? Sal's kids are quarter Navajo, and I did write BIA, and I've written a lot of people. But anyways, hold on. If you're FBI, you should be able to go back into this memory of them telling me that they went in Saray's room. Behind her door, there was a picture there of Sal and Tiffany still being together and her being a baby Gios. Little baby Gios, and some writings on it or whatever. And they say they literally took it off the wall because he didn't realize that Tiffany was his baby's mom. He thought she was someone else. That's Space Needle. Because you would have to go into my memory of their memory of see-through showing me them doing that. Yeah, she's got those doors that open in her bedroom, right, to her closet. It see-through showed me him taking it off her wall and putting it in the closet. So then why the fuck doesn't my daughter wear a button? I mean, post it up in her bedroom. Oh, look, it's so cute. Did you see Tony Salentre at the quinceañera in that picture? Did you think it didn't break Mama's heart or nothing? It broke her heart. It's not that she doesn't want... Dude, she's like, dude, call her mom. I don't care. Like, she's the awesomest person on the fucking human floor. But so am I. Dude, I got off drugs 3.5 years ago to be a better mom to you, and you don't even know it because of this nigga up here. Trying to be something different. Rachel Morrow's daughter was her. She was little by Blancus, not Reuben. Ask Cleophas. Okay? We're not even sure if it was Waldo or one of his brothers. Waldo was a statutory rapist in the Rachel Morrow department. She also got arbitrated by somebody named Andy, I think his name wasn't. But that's not me and my daughter in my life, dude. I've never been hurt or nothing, man. Ever. And neither has she. My daughter's not Rebecca's daughter getting taken dead in Blair. Right, so they'd be trying to pull Rachel up here to question her if she really got DJ taken away. I'm like, she's like, no, what are you talking about? Like, I got a message from Tiffany. Right, because you can't do it like that. You have to sit in my body and realize that this is an alternate universe where it's copies of people up here living out lifelines that are getting in trouble for shit with cop notes going down to the ground of stuff they didn't do. Now I'm a stripper somehow. Ow! Black tape on it. We do dry shave? I think it's stung a little. So they torture you down here? Yeah, man. I know. Thank you. Did you fix that? I think we might have. Yay. Yay. I'm Peaches. She's going. Stop my ass cut, dude. I didn't lie. He lied. We didn't cap murder nobody, man. It's not real. Whatever you're saying, it was up here or something. Well, then, if you want to be a rat tail, you better go to Ashley Service's house because she's the one that said that, and I don't even think it was real either, dude. Because everything people say to me, you change it later in my voice sense and my memory recall, which is illegal as fuck when you've never been in trouble. I got my son coming over here saying, "Mom, please do not work with the DEA, dude." I'm like, I'm not, man. I swear to God. I'm working with somebody in between there who backstab me too. Therapist quitter, fuck it. Metal records hacked by cyber criminals. She's literally got a letter saying that, and you're just still looking at her like something different. You see a video? Fucking pervert. Who the fuck was recording a video then? Guilty conscious ass motherfucker. Sorry. Drippity drip. Okay, so just so you know, FBI. Okay. About 3.5, maybe 3.25 years ago, when I first moved across the bridge to get off drugs to be a better mom, I couldn't really be because I didn't have a job or anything or a car or nothing because AK ruined it. But anyways, it's drone people were scaring me in my head, and they said, you need to go see AK. So I called him on the phone, and I did not want to go because I'm waiting for them to text me or call me back and say, you don't have to go. You don't have to go. We got your back. But they were not on the same year. They're in the previous year. It was nothing CPS related at all. It was a fucking murder shit program, motherfucker. Or a robbery or something. Did you rob anybody? No. Did you kill nobody? No. Did you break into the office? No, I didn't. Why is Anthony C. popping up on Facebook right now? And then it used to be the situation where it would just be like coincidental or whatever. All of a sudden, they get fingers out. He would call me on the phone. I don't know if he's trying to save me. I'm trying to save him, bro. But Anthony C. may or may not have killed his mom with an overdose heroin needle. Yes, not us. And that's just something that Amy told me. I don't think he did it on purpose at all. Why don't you go ask him then? Because you can't, because his brain stems with Tiffany. Sona, don't do that. It hurts. Oh, God. It's not real. Take it out. I don't know what they're talking about. Theme. I can't see where their pain is coming from because I'm not them. I have a mirror behind me, lady. Because when you look in the mirror, you can see through her eyes in a mess. Mary. Carlos is a good mom, and I'm and look at her pictures. I'm like, oh, good for her, you know. Sometimes she gets off drugs and gets to be a fantastic mom to her baby girl, but I can't for some reason. Ooh. You the cloud, bitch. You got the mark of the beast. Sell out. So you may or may not have been a Watcher's daughter before they found out that your mom was Spanish a little, right? Yeah. What's a Watcher's daughter? I don't know. I said something is supposed to have permissions up here or something. And beat the fuck up and until the end he has no guilty concept, nothing. I think read his mind. I'm not sure he didn't do it either. Whatever that isn't. You have a guilty conscience of you forcing somebody to watch something and brain into their sub implanted whatever is way different than you looking at them and be like, who the fuck is you in there? Did you do this? No. They're gonna be like, I didn't fucking do that, what the fuck? But their subconscious might say the different, but you have to be right in front of them and know who the fuck you're talking to. Yellow tea to white tea. Conversion depression. I'm not calling her out at all. Okay, I'm calling you out then, Aubrey. Whoever you're not. You need to meet me out front with a split screen and be able to see the moon behind me and know that I have 800 videos on YouTube showing where I'm at every day. And they do too take my videos out, and I have no idea who's on the Portland Police Bureau or what's on the CPS desk over there, if it has my name in it or not, because I'm not guilty. Like, in the common sense department, it's like, okay, if she was guilty of anything CPSC or whatever, the last thing she's going to do is call and be like, hey, did you guys get a report that I didn't get away with or nothing? Or whatever. I'm not saying backwards. Because, man, you guys told me 3 years ago that you set up me and my son. You didn't know I was a mom. You was my son's output, whether it's Elijah or Xavier or any number of other fucking kids. It could have been Katrina's kids, Amy's kids, anybody's fucking kids. You told me that when your name was LaShawn before you died in a motorcycle accident. Clump it. I know he died for sure because AK wrote me on the phone. He's like, he just died in my arms. Emotional response units needed. Lived in Arizona. And they drove there or something. In an alternate universe. Toothache. What's that about? Take your cheek piercing out. I can't. Why? Well, the cheek pierced one is not guilty, you stupid fucking faggot ass nigga. Okay, that's one thing, but I hear what you're saying, you little CPS fucking pervert. So you're telling me there's no CPS females at all? No, man, unless we did drugs on accident, man. What the fuck? Look in my motherfucking eyes, motherfucker. Look at me. You see through me, you see her, you see him. You have no fucking idea who the fuck you talk a shit to. You talk a shit to Tiffany Ricks Browning on the humid floor out of her own goddamn motherfucking mouth while she's trying to report to Aubrey. And it probably won't go there because you said she was something different. That is a man's thoughts that you're listening to of what he wants. No, his girlfriend to do to him, man. You're looking through the eyes and hearing the thoughts and you're seeing the wrong thing. I think. And okay, like 99% of the time, yeah. Yeah, but I'm hearing this conversation from this older gent up here, and he's in a younger body, and he's looking at this girl he's in love with as a younger man. Like, he's like 65 probably, but he's in like a 35-year-old body, and he's looking at a 35-year-old, looking at her going, man, I wish she was older in real life on the human being floor, so maybe we can meet up one day or something. Like, I'm hearing these thought processes, and you're taking it wrong through the fucking computer system. I think, man. Well, then what the fuck is it then? She's lived here for 3.5 years. She called the manager of Kenneth Allen Apartments, not the Chinese people, but the other one. She's like, I went back there to get some of my stuff. I'm so sorry. There's needles everywhere. I will go back there and clean it up if I can, because he was flopping there. But the guy that was flopping there that broke me in the nose said I killed a dog named Scrappy. It's really scary. And I'm not calling the cops on what I saw there because I'm not doing it. There's not a dead body at all. That's what I mean. Like Tiffany's forward brain. Oh, well, if there was a dead body in the room, I would have called 911 and gave him CPR. But at that time, at that point, when I did get the eviction papers, I probably wouldn't have, because you guys had already told me in my head that you set me up for something. Like murder or robbery in progress. Or throwing a gun away. Right. But I mean, I might have called 911 and been like, just so you know, I just went to this apartment and there's a dead body. I'm not sure where it came from. Bye. Right. Go to a payphone or something. I don't have payphones anymore. Just go to Safeway. Fuck, this isn't funny, man. We don't even know if he's dead in real life or not, bro. Scrappy. He's abusive ass motherfucker. He told me. I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah, I think I was set up for murder. I mean, I'm not really trying to challenge him, motherfucker, because that's not his real name. But I'm sorry they're saying this to dude, just so you know, I used to be an office manager and stuff, like a bookkeeper. Like I do have couth and I can be respectful, but it's different people talking out of my mouth. Okay, so just so you know, that's not what we're not saying. Never mind. Because you're gonna go right back into wrapping it around the tree in the accident department. Car shop program. I did tell them that's a Beretta, but it's not real. And as a Humper Down judge, I think he's DEA. And he's not from Washington at all. He's from Arizona. They're saying Oregon on the other side. I don't have a pinball in my eye because you're looking at it wrong. Wrong ship. No, gross. Don't show nothing in our face, Asia. Sane. Or that kind of accent. What, man? I didn't do that. She didn't do it. I didn't do that. I did that. I didn't do that. We did that. Nobody did that. What the fuck? It's just one after the other after the other after the other, dude. You wanna see some funny shit? Let's see if I can pull it up really quick, man. You're not gonna believe this, bro. If you could see it. I did just pierce my cheek yesterday. Sorry about that. I'm gonna show you something if I can find it. Oh, I'm not gonna find it, huh? You might not be able to find it. Baby Gio's. There's my baby Gio. Look, she's so cute. I can only show you for a second because you're gonna take her body off. Talk shit about her mom being a slut. Okay, here you go, FBI. See this motherfucker right here? Look at his eyes. Take his body off. Take his body off. That's AK, yeah. He is a slut. I don't know what he went to prison for or anything like that. I'm not his baby's mom, Mandy. I'm not his ex-girlfriend, Amy. Katrina. Tara did not date him either. They were just friends. Beautiful, slutty girl apartment. This is so mean, dude. Have you ever looked at Tara's Facebook? She's just pretty. It doesn't mean she's a slut. I don't know if she had dreads before, man. Go ask somebody different. Okay. So that's the guy that went where we're not saying with the see-through black shirt on. Yeah. It's the only man I've messed with, or anybody that I've messed with at all. I mean, I'm not saying, in 4 years. Probably more than 4 years. Needle, stop jabbing. TV's saying. Because you can't just go to the needle drop, which is literally next to the bottle drop, because that's not what it's called, and get some free pokes to do drugs in a clean way when you are addicted to those things in Arizona. Shot me with a BB gun. Ow! I didn't do that. He didn't say that. It's not real. You're looking at the wrong person, motherfucker. I swear to God. What was that? You got some cocaine in my nose? Pretty sure it's coke, right? It's not meth. She took it out of a broken bowl. Look at her eyes. I can't even think it. Looks like yellows. E.T. I can't take it. Dude, I'm trying to make a video for a literal federal agent. It's not DEA, okay? And they're just going to take it out of your computer because you're a lame mascot. I am not a lying ass cunt. Can you please not say that out loud out of my mouth or even in your head because other people don't know that you're not saying the truth. Videos. Pictures. Happy talk, happy talk, happy talk, happy talk. They're not going to watch nothing you send them if it's on YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to have to re-record it with my phone and then send it. Like an attachment that you can change and be something different. Sorry. You're saying the R words in my body. I'm not racist, man. Mr. Russell Fay is a retired Air Force sir, which is my daughter's grandfather. Okay, Sir Ray Caballero Cortez's grandfather is a retired Air Force sir. Black as hell. Super judgy. Never done drugs, never done nothing wrong in his whole life. And his wife may or may not be a constituent of you, whoever you're not. I would never say nigger. Okay? That's not me saying it. I'm not racist. Nothing. They just keep saying in nigger lover. I'm sorry that they keep saying that out of my mouth. They're saying he's gay. Loving some black guy. Right. So you're looking through this guy's eyes who's gay. And he's seeing some handsome fellow named AK. He thinks he's gay because he's hearing some girl's thoughts about something different. Well, that's on the gay side, right? But I love black people. Ouch. It kills me, Mr. Davis. Sorry. God damn it. Ouch. Nothing. There's a spaceship in my neck pillow. Your therapist got like so much money, I can't even take it. How can you set her up too? Yeah, man, because she has to be part of her dating group spelled wrong. Had an A in it. Up here, though, he did on the UV floor. Ouch. Therapy, I can't yell stop noose. That non-escape route in the stomach department, meaning I did fart. Stop. How do you think I feel? They're like, oh yeah, I remember you. Sending to us, we have to go to a gyno appointment all out. And then but you don't even stop them from talking shit or nothing. You just don't stop them at all. You just let them. Because what, you a fucking dude? No, I just want your money. Fuck off, nigga. Sorry. Dang it. There is white people that say nigga, yeah. Especially in the 20-25 zone. A lot of them, actually, for some reason. Secret police are wearing masks. Nothing. They said the ops is out in the Oakley department. I don't even know how that's even, because now it doesn't make sense because that doesn't Bratel connect to nothing. Never fucking mind, man. Doesn't matter. Pictures, stay focused. Like, I really annoying. We have to watch a 45-minute video of you. Bitch as fuck. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you. Mother Earth department called from Japan. She's really Swedish, but she said they set up Tiffany for the money. And I don't mean to be rude, but we're gonna nuke you if you keep doing this to her. I mean, it's not really a nuke, it's just a missile. Even up here, to get missiled is, see how beautiful her language is? So, missiled. Not okay. It's not okay, okay? It's not okay. Maybe stop spraying brain sandwich kids. Why let him have sex with your wife? He's like, that's not my wife. And I'm not having sex with that bitch either because she's somewhere different and you're looking at the wrong person. We got blue cotton candy poisons in our brain. Ah, it's them. It's not Tourette's, man. It's them. Then just fucking admit it then, Lightning Man. Why don't you just fucking admit it then, sir? You ain't from Washington, motherfucker. You're from Portland. And if you ain't from Portland, then you're from Arizona. You're sitting up there on your motherfucking high horse like, ha, 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 I'm so young and shit. What the fuck? Hillshire Drive? What the fuck is that? I thought it was sausage. That's not me saying anything out of my mouth. It's them. Yeah.
Honey, I'm getting ready to leave now. I'm going to go through the
Oh, you
workout.
look so pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Look, this is Mom.
Hi.
Say hi. My muscle favorite.
This was my daughter. I'm going to go work out, then I have to do laps. No, I'm going to work out and go to Winco and get a few things and then go do my laps and then I'll be home.
Okay, Mama. Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Ow, I'm stringing my lip again. Rather than pulling it out and pushing it in. So whatever. You literally had to adjust the barbell like twice. It wasn't bad at all. I mean, I pierced my cheek myself with like a razor blade. Knock on the door. Mm-hmm. See, your guilty conscience go nowhere. Or not. Wow, okay. So what the hell? There's just so much update computer. There's witchcraft happening in the white department. Have you seen? Yeah.
No, she's not here. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, how did she not here? I don't know her. Yeah, I think she just had her appointment.
Is that a kid? So some kid just came to your mom's apartment looking for somebody that's not here? Yeah. It could have been something different, but she didn't go out there because it was her mom answering the door. Trust me, bro. We use people all the time to prove something different. Did they see Carol? The wrinkly hanging downs? Nope. They saw some white girl. It's not spick at all. I'm sorry. I can't do this to me and say that in real life. She's a good person. Her last name is Brownie. She's not to find out the schizotrainers, whatever they're saying, or what it does. You know, in her heart, that's somebody different. If you on my face, seeing my pits, like, thank you, sir, for sticking up for me. God, he's so mean, though. Nothing I'm thinking, and he's like, you're welcome, you stupid ass bitch, is what he's saying. That wasn't him saying that. That was someone else. Wait. Ow. Nothing. They're just irritated. They can't tell none of these motherfuckers. Ow! I have a dunce cap on because I think I'm white supremacist and I have dry shave, and I don't have any of those things happening in my life. Oh, I just want to do that. What the video was I gonna? Oh yeah, the red spider room. Yeah, but here's the thing: if you can watch the video, heavy dog. If you can watch the video, whatever those things are that are clinging to me, okay, it's called loopholes to a skin, which is literally supposed to be FBI or something like that. Meaning they are breaking the law in the skins department. With no shirts on, it's not football. Touchdown. And mice. No, Mandy. I'm sorry. Oh my God, get me out of here. Oh, look, here's me and my baby boy when we were younger. Yeah, that's Elijah. I was a good mom. Yeah, I'm still a good mom. I just didn't have a car for a couple years. I mean, yeah, I wasn't like the best mom. Clearly, I used pokes and shit, and crank, and drink a lot for like, what was it, 2 years, 3 years? No, he's been homeless since he was what, 14 or something. Yeah, he ran away because Mama Bear missed his dubstep recital. He gave up after we moved from Cascade Park to Vancouver. Fucking whatever, nigga. Sorry. Okay, so this is what we're talking about, facial recognition, okay? You see those two faces right there? Right. They're not the same person. In your computer situation. It's not tipping your daughter at all, man. It's just somebody else. And then there's these pictures. You want me to go through who I am really quick? Hold on. One at a time. Okay, so if you are, I'm calling you Universal Bureau. Wait, what's it? Universal Echelon, because echelon. Shut up. Stop replacing names because you're too afraid to lose your fucking hand, you dumb bitch. Anthony C is his upper echelon, is a different upper echelon than Tiffany's is, because they like porn and she don't. Okay, so if you were to pull these kids in from this year, back when I was a fucking heavy needle user of cocaine, right? This baby girl right here, you can't even do it because you can't see her eyes. Right? She's so happy. She loves her mommy. Right there. Right after this, I got off drugs to be a better mom to her first. Then my son, the other one that was homeless, right? Xavier's tattooing. He's doing great. Don't fucking send nothing to his fucking phone where he's sitting in his fucking bumblebee car, yellow and shit, with the judge on his fucking head going, Tiffany, man. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? What? What did you say in my video that I didn't make? What are you accusing him of something? What are you admitting to something you didn't do? What is it? Oh, we forgot to not let it go to the ground in our life. Spoonsed up. Okay, so anyways, this baby girl right here, you pull her in, 0 bad thoughts about her mom at all. No bad thoughts. You had no clue that her mommy, Tiffany, was a meth addict at all. Nobody had a clue that she ever did drugs. Okay? That was like 4 years ago. This picture. I got off drugs 3.5 years ago to be a better mom and moved across the bridge to get the fuck away from you because Bootstrap was the maintenance man before the black manager. And he told me to. And it wasn't just that, it's what the drone and everybody else was saying in my head. And I thought it's because they were going to try to kill me in real life because they thought I told on somebody because one of my best friends was something different, like a narc. But he's not even black, he's white. Who's my enemy? Sarah's not Tiffany. Look, that's my baby's mom right there. You can't see her. She's super like shy, kind of. Yeah, super pretty. No, yeah. If you want to go into that memory, yep, I was doing drugs there. Please don't go into it. Yeah, well, if you look at my baby girl at the campus site, you'll know why I was doing drugs. No, of course I didn't know I was doing drugs there. Okay, so this is different. This is a verbal arrest of your ISTEM codes. Look at the pictures in it really quick. Like she said, I'm not afraid of you meeting me out front on the Humvee Club split screen, if you can even get there. I am not the only one talking out of my mouth. You know? Yeah. So you've talked to foreign dignitaries, yes, but only for a second because they're talking through me to someone else. And I don't know if they just get deleted through the game or whatever, or if they actually have conversations. I don't know. But, I mean, there's both of them. She was on meth there, it says. So 2023, there was a summer where they stole my life force, and I was using meth again for a minute, and I forgot what I was going to say. I would never do drugs again, dude. FBI Seattle already told me they have my back, but they're not really FBI. They're somewhere else from a different, overall bridge called, I don't know, Chow. There's something wrong. Hey, here we go. That's my S corporation right there. See that? Trying to diss a motherfucker. Nothing. They keep putting antifungal on there. It's artificial. There's a vibrator over here looking like a pinata. And on my side, all I see is avocado. I can't do it. Ouch. Stop giving me dry shave. I didn't even shave. I don't shave at all. There's me and my baby girl. Okay? Don't use her body illegally up here. Right. So we were common 14 years. We engaged. And we broke up 8 years ago. And he moved in with Tony. And me and my mom were homeless on the streets. And that's just how they're saying it. I mean, it's a little drastic. But his parents sold the house that we were living in. And me and my mom, Carol Browning, did live in our cars and were life. That's just the truth. Until my mom got my dad's Social Security money because he died. And that's not why he broke up with me at all. He just really found somebody else because we weren't having sex no more. And that's the truth. And I didn't hate him at all. I understood. I mean, I was depressed. And these motherfuckers, okay, I did hate him because he broke my motherfucking promise. He broke his promise to me. That when I first found out that I was pregnant with her, I didn't know she was a girl or boy or nothing yet. And I was like, dude, I'm going to abort him. I'm going to abort the baby because I'm not going to do this again with another person after going through the shit with Chava. Okay? And he said, I'm going to jump, I'm going to commit suicide. I'm a painter, and I don't do it, dude. Don't abort it. I swear to God, I won't break up with you. Everything's going to be fine. We'll work it out, right? Right. Until she's pre-K and shit. I'm tired. What the fuck? I think they're trying to feel sorry for me in my own head, I think. Because you go from literally like a common law marriage situation where you're just like a mom and that's your baby girl. This is my fucking daughter. You know what I'm saying? She's perfect baby girl. She hates me because of you. And now you're telling me you're fucking writing Xavier and shit. What? A video? Because you want my money up here where I'm not at? Because you lost your what? Umbrella Corporation? Did you come down here, airport control units? So as a stay-at-home mom, and back then, I mean, I did work before that, but my son, his stepson, Xavier, and Elijah needed more attention at home because he was getting violent in daycare, and Xavier just needed somebody to be there because at his other house where his mom lived, Kaylee was with her grandma, and he gets spoiled there, and he hated coming to our house because he wasn't spoiled at our house like he was over there. So I either got fired or quit my job. I can't remember. And that was when I worked at the construction company. I think when I was trying to get my GED, ADHD on it, and yellow bellies, and something else that you can't use if you can't get it off quick enough because it'll make you not do that. I'm sorry you're saying that out of your mouth. It's just what they're not saying to the computer system. Any motherfucking ways. There's a Virgo moment where Tiffany is sitting on the couch. She's literally kicking a pain pill. He's with her somewhere else with her daughter. And he literally left and he said, I'm going to give you the weekend to think about this if you really want to be with me or not anymore. Because he was already getting flirted with by other people or something like that, right? There was no fight. There was no nothing. I was just manically depressed because my dad died and I did pick up drinking. But I was not a drug addict yet. At all. I'm seeing sorry. Paper by your mom, Tony. This nigga. Sorry, Pecan. Stop putting his penis in our face, man. We're not doing that. It's somewhere else. Oh, I love the way his skin is. Anyway, I forgot. Hold on. sometimes it's really hard for me to go into my own brain map after my own conversation because they're having other conversations through my head. Anyway, so he calls me on the phone. He has Sarah. He's like at work supposedly, and he's like, this is before I left. I think I'm gonna give you the weekend to think about if you want to be with me or not. It's still, you know, and so Carol's birthday happens. You have to tell me expose everything. Really? Okay, so this is the truth. Alright, so he's gone with Sarah, and we're not sure if he met Tony or if he was just getting flirted with on the phone or whatever. But anyways, my mom locks her keys in her car at Walmart across the street. And well, we were literally there all night trying to get her doors unlocked. Like a bunch of different people tried it, right? And somebody somewhere was working on it, and the Slim Jim or whatever is laying on the ground. And his homeboy. Okay, so anyways, next thing you know, Adam Dyer walks by and picks up the Slim Jim and puts it in his body or pocket. I meant no brakes. And his own homeboy was like, Tiffany. I mean, he didn't know my name or nothing. He's like, dude, he just stole your shit or whatever. And I look at him. He's walking off real fast to his car. I'm all, bro, what the fuck? And he's all, what? I'm all, you just stole my shit? He's all, I mean, I didn't mean to. He pulls a Slim Jim out of his pants and hands it to me. I'm all, pull your car over here, motherfucker. What the fuck? And so he pulls his car over next to me. And I wasn't saying it like that at all because that's not how I talk. But that's how they're saying it. And me and Adam Dyer sat in my car drinking. He was homeless too. And he from Salem. And I fell in love with him right there. And so we kissed. And then he went back to Salem where he's from. Anyways, next thing you know, I feel super guilty as fuck because I don't want to break up my family and shit. And Sal calls and says, well, so do you want to keep us together or no? I'm all, yeah, I'll do whatever it takes. Like, I did everything wrong. Like, everything you did wrong, I did wrong. Like, I'm taking responsibility for everything in our relationship, bro. I was like, I'll go to therapy. I'll do whatever it takes to make this work. Please don't take my baby girl from me. Which is not what I was saying at all, because in my mind, I didn't picture him taking my daughter from me at all. That's what they're saying. But in my heart is what I meant, because he had somewhere to go and I didn't. And he said, I don't think you're going to change anymore. So, no. So 6 months later, here's still the house. Adam comes over, he moves my shit into storage and stuff, and I didn't know he was a drug addict when I met him at all. I didn't even know he was homeless. I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? And bro, that's the truth right there. And well, I moved out a little bit before Sal moved in with Tony and shit. Into my car, and so did Carol, my mom. So me and my mom were both homeless in our cars. Adam Dyer stole a bunch of shit from me every day. We'd give me whatever I needed, minus cigarettes. I had to pay for that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I loved him a lot. Like, a lot. He was abusive, and he was a schizophrenic, sort of. We would drink all day and then do meth at night. I don't know how the hell that is the situation in Salem, but that's what it wasn't. And it did get a little abusive a couple times. But he lives in Cali now, and he's doing great. And every time I would try to leave there with him, he would get mad at me because he thought I wasn't going to come back to go see my baby girl. So, and it's not just abuse at all. It's like popping tires, breaking the window. If you could see how many times he punched my window in the van or whatever, you would be just like, whoa. And I'm pretty sure that's when I got connected to the upper echelon, because at some point the cops got called. and I'm sitting in the back seat because he was yelling at me. He wasn't being abusive like that or whatever, but I was so afraid that there was a pipe in the car. Like I didn't want to get out. I didn't even talk to them or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's when I got connected to them, trying to keep an eye on me or whatever, because they knew I was a good person. Because they did not put me in handcuffs and read me my rights and take me back to fucking Walmart. After I broke up with him. And I was stuck there with some no card, nothing. Just a fucking dead phone. Nikki. Hope you're doing good, girl. There's been Nikki. That's my brother's baby's mom. And that's my story. I got off drugs 3.5 years ago to get away from the other people I live with, or they live with me and they didn't really live with me at all. My nephew's not a drug addict, neither was his homeboy, black guy, cute one with the braids or whatever. They just smoke pot and play video games. But the people coming in out of my living room, because I was basically their room, because I stayed in my bedroom just like I do now with the door shut, 18 hours a day then too. Depressed, manically. So I've never hurt no one. I've never been in trouble before. And the only person you setting up is your partner, nigga. That's not true. Take it out. Ugh. I don't have a partner in crime because I don't do drugs no more. And nobody on the human being floor knows about what's happening up here except me. And maybe if somebody else had the same people in their head letting them scan them on the human being floor, they might be going through it like that too. But chances are they're not, because they have a life. So maybe it's intermittent or whatever, or maybe it's just up here where it's not intermittent because you can't like just get out of their body or whatever. I'm not saying that's not real. That's not real. So after that is when the drone sent me bodies. After I got off drugs 3.5 years ago and moved across the bridge, like Bootstrap said. That's his code name because he smells like a boot. If you're a DEA dog, I guess. So I didn't even think about it like that. But anyway, because the smell gets trapped in your helmet or something. But and I haven't really been able to function since then because the drone sent me bodies and scanned them off me 3 times at Mandy's house in virtual reality, they're saying. And then once over here in Washington State to be an upper echelon member. They said you can be a UE member but not a syndicate at the same time. Meaning you can't be going back over there doing drugs with the people you got away from to get off drugs named Anthony or anybody else either. And then they scared me to death to call him when I didn't want to. The first time, and this was 3 years ago, and I missed the first flight because he was already on his way back to Arizona because he stayed in my apartment for a few months after I moved out, I think. And then I did make the flight, and I met him in California, and whatever didn't happen in that fucking hotel, out loud, shower scene or some stupid shit because you're recording it because you know she's afraid to get caught cheating on somebody different? No, dude, they're fucking perverts. Okay, California is ticked all over that shit. And it's not. It doesn't. You don't even see Tiffany and Black Anthony at all. You see 2 other fucking people, like Nikki Heaton and someone else, I think. And there's the 30-minute on the bed thing where I literally had no clothes on. I'm feeling really gross and ugly spots, knowing that he's doing it out loud, but I can't say no because I'm afraid he'll throw me on the side of the street like Jessica Pace. Because apparently he did some mean shit to her when she was there. And maybe under the same circumstances. I don't know. But I didn't trust him at all. I mean, I did, but I didn't, you know? And you can just tell by looking at his fucking glorious ass in the fucking black ass shower and they're being racist a little bit. Pinball. Like, you can tell he's recording it with his eyes or his head or something, man. And then he has a phone next to us when the 30-minute situation was happening on the nightstand at the hotel. But right, he took me some fucking roach. Anyways. And then, you know, I've had to call him a few times and I've flown out several times. Never because I wanted to, like I missed him or whatever. I don't miss nobody. I hate everybody. I just get really scared, man. Because they keep saying that he's the only one that can fix whatever this is up here. And I don't know what it is because I'm not him. But the UE comes down here, and I hear them in my back brain going, that was Tiffany. There's mouthwash. We look over there out of Tiffany's eyes, and that ain't fucking Tiffany at all. It's AK. The person in the picture's from. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he was actually truly physically abusive to Jessica or not. I was never physically abused by him at all. It was just mental abuse and tearing up my apartment and controlling my life the same way Adam did. And I couldn't work after they sent me the bodies and scanning it off me, or even think for myself, because every day they're promising me, oh, we're going to give you your $3,000 church donations 3 years ago. After I gave the game back to the UE, because they said, you won, you're like a millionaire. I was like, I don't want your fucking money. Are you fucking serious right now? You fucking serious right now? You ruined my motherfucking life over there in Portland. You made me feel like something I can't even explain when I wasn't. I was just a drug addict stuck who didn't want to be anything else but a stay-at-home mom still. And that's the truth. And now here I am 3.5 years later. I don't have needle marks in my arms or nothing. I'm doing great, you know? I just picked up the bottle and they're giving me cirrhosis because they're toxic. I love you, Saray. I'm so sorry. Okay? If whatever they're saying in your head, baby girl, and you're hearing it, that's not the truth, okay? I didn't do that. All they're doing is setting up your mom for our money, man. And my name's Tiffany. I don't have red hair. Because the Portland Police Bureau, or whoever they fucking ain't over there in Oregon, don't want to admit that they did this to Tiffany while she lives in Washington State and has never been in trouble before, let alone that she's a mom. Your mom is going to be a millionaire soon. We're hoping and praying every day. We hear these people up here saying you owe her $1,000 a day since she moved across the bridge. But the next thing you know, I hear Elijah coming through the computer saying that's the mom. I'm like, I got some video on my phone. I got some picture on my phone. I got her literally admitting to something she didn't do, and shit, or whatever, or accusing me of something. Like, the fuck? Go read a different fake ass motherfucker's human being floor mind, because that's not a real person. That person is up here. It's a copy of somebody else mixed brain cells with me, whoever I'm not. L7 is my gang sign. I'm gangbanger set tripping on liquor. Trying to be a Christian again. It's a real take it out player. I can't even see what they're looking at. Because their brains are updating, man. My forward brain cannot update to what you're looking at, or accuse anyone, or approve or deny whatever you're saying, because I can't see it. So stop acting like I'm saying that's okay or not okay, because I'm not. I can't see what you're looking at. I'm not on line one. I'm not up here on my own head, or on Carol's head, or anybody else's head that I know of. And if I was up here, I wouldn't know that. Dude, even the DEA/FBI don't know that they're up here necessarily. They're saying, is there a copy of themselves or someone else? Pimpin' what? Did I show you a picture of my daughter already? I think so. Yeah, I did. It's not a real gun. I already said that. No, I just wanted to show a picture of the button. I think I did. I'll have to show you a picture of the button, because I don't know where it's at. Because they made me hide it, because they were afraid that they're going to pull her in here and love her mom the most, because she stuck out her brother. On Facebook. It's the most fucked up shit you've ever heard of in your life. Because they change the videos and they change people's perspectives of what they're seeing or reading or whatever, man. Because, man, it wasn't her brother who did that. It was someone else in Arizona. if it was even real in the first place. Heat. ISM codes back then. See-through ISM codes, right? Notes to the CIA and judges or whatever. Tiffany's sticky note equilibrium. Will you please fix her password to her Facebook so she can log into it and you can stop logging out? That's a red arrow down.